Hi, this is Mark with Ease Investing. In this video, we're going to go over the bid and ask price when you buy a call option. This is important to understand because it is involved every time you buy a call option. To buy a call option, you'll first select the stock, you'll click Trade, Trade Options, and you'll select your expiration date. Today is April 5th, 2026. The expiration date we're going to select is June 17th, 2027. We're going to make sure buy and call is selected at the top because that's what we're doing, is buying a call. And we're going to select the $15 call. So I'm going to click $15 call. I'll click buy. And this is going to bring us to the bid and ask, or the limit price. First, I'm going to select one contract. Remember, one contract allows you to control 100 shares of the stock. Now let's get into the part of the video that this video is going to focus on, and that is the limit price or the bid ask price. When you are buying a call option, the bid price is what you are willing to pay for the call option, and the ask price is what the person on the other side is willing to sell this option for. So the bid is $5.25. So that is what I would be willing to pay for this one contract. And the ask is what the seller is willing to sell this one contract for. Now you can see if I'm only willing to pay $5.25, but the seller wants $5.30, either I have to come up on what I'm willing to pay for this contract, or the seller has to come down on what they're willing to pay for this contract. So if I wanted this contract to go through right now, I would put $5.30. Now by doing this, I would purchase this contract because that's what the seller is willing to sell the contract for. Now let's say I want to get this contract for cheaper. I could put in whatever price I wanted to. I could put in $1. But obviously, if I'm only willing to pay $1 for this one contract and the seller wants $5.30, it's highly unlikely I'm going to find a seller that's willing to let this contract go for $1. So more realistically, the closer you go towards the bid, the more likely that it will eventually fill the contract. So if I put $5.25, and let's say the stock price, which is currently at $15.79, goes down, it's more likely that the seller is willing to come down on the price to $5.25, and I will purchase this contract. Now let's say I put $5.25 and the stock price goes up. Now what's going to happen is this contract price most likely is going to go up too. So now the seller may want to sell this contract for $5.40. And if I only have it here at $5.25, it's likely that I'll never buy this contract price. So the limit price involves the bid and ask price. The ask price is what the seller is willing to sell the contract for, and the bid price is what the buyer is willing to buy the contract for. The closer that you are to the ask price when you are buying your call option, the more likely that this contract will fill.